If you like what I do, consider joining my channel or donating to my coffee. Links in the description. Hey, it's the Metroidvania Guru here with another Metroidvania trailer reaction. I don't do these very often simply because not a lot of Metroidvania trailers wow me. The last trailer I reacted to was Shade Protocol, and that project is still releasing things that knock my socks off to this day. So, if you're not keeping a close eye on that game, you're missing out. Anyway, the subject of today's reaction is Emberbane, a Metroidvania from developers Hamlet Game that releases on February 24th, 2026. In Emberbane, you are Ophelia, a lonely orphan, a borrowed king, and a promise that will never die. A warrior bound by fire, haunted by betrayal, and yet unbroken by chains. That line's lifted directly from the game's store page and paints an intense tone for the adventure, and that gets me excited. I feel like this game's gonna take its characters and world very seriously, and I'm always down for that kind of immersion. But we're not here for any of that. I and many others have had their eyes on Emberbane because of its incredibly robust combat system. And that's exactly what this new trailer showcases. Roll that beautiful MV footage. How do I even react to this? She switches elements and powers so fast. Ooh, beating jabronis to the beat of the music is crazy work. Man, all this looks so fun. Path of Pain much? What is even happening? She can freaking fly. Now she has wings. Of course she has wings.
It doesn't matter. None of it matters.
Gravity doesn't matter.
Be told, he was right. I wore this duty like armor. Every time I struck them down, I enjoyed it.
Oof.
It fed something inside me. I can't change the past. Neither can you.
Whoa.
No one can.
Oh, this music.
Ophelia, my heir. I told thee to rise,
Was that a bear?
and rise thou didst.
Was that a bear?
Carry my justice,
Gotta love a chase sequence against death.
give light where mine can no longer reach. Their fates are sealed. Rise, my Emberbane. Rise with me, child. We end this judgment together.
Wow. God bless America. Did you see all that? Ophelia's skills just do not stop. The amount of combat skills and traversal abilities on display is absolutely mind-blowing. As a gamer, I look at all that with awe. Of course, I want to get my hands on all of that, but I also wonder how difficult it's going to be to use all of it. You see Ophelia seamlessly swapping between colors, I presume elements, and wailing away on any jabronis dumb enough to be in her way. Am I supposed to remember how to do all of that on the fly? Of course, I'm playing things up. I'm sure the devs are going to make things intuitive because they just have to. Forcing gamers to swap mid-air in some of those insane platforming sequences requires that swapping elements must be easy and intuitive. I look at all that and my hands just cramp up thinking about it. I'll reserve judgment until I get my hands on the game, but regardless, it looks amazing and fun. There's really nothing more I can say about combat. You saw it. It's nuts. Ophelia has an expansive arsenal at her disposal, and it's a sight to see. With elements being so prevalent, I expect enemies and bosses to have elemental weaknesses and resistances, making elemental swapping necessary. And with how fast Ophelia is, I get a lot of Doom Eternal vibes, like how that game puts you in a flow state as you swap weapons to take advantage of enemy weaknesses while running at the speed of sound. It's good stuff, and it looks like Emberbane can capitalize on that flow state with its combat and platforming. And I guess I want to end this by praising the straight fire that is the game's music. Ugh, I actually got goosebumps when the music swelled at the midpoint. and the voice acting sounds excellent. Overall, I cannot articulate how excited I am for Emberbane. The combat and platforming look incredible, and the presentation is right up my alley. If you haven't already wishlisted this one, now's as good a time as any, with a little over a month till its release. What are your thoughts on Emberbane and this new trailer? Are you as excited as I am? Let me know in the comments. And why not like, subscribe, and share while you're at it? I and the folks over at Hamlet Games would sure appreciate you spreading the word. Until next time, later nerds.